Everybody, welcome to my usual meeting. Welcome to Life Is Feudal the MMO. We are back once again. I'm gonna flip it for you in just a second here. Go ahead and just. Sorry about that music weirdness recent or in this last video. It just came out of nowhere. All right. Well, anyway, guys, let's go ahead and flip it for you, and then we'll jump right in. Okay, so we are here back at the homestead. Monagard's here with me. Hello, Monagard.
Hello.
Oh, I can't hardly hear you.
Really?
Yeah. You guys, I don't know if you can hear Monagard or not. Let me know. I think she might be okay. It might just be on my end. Look at this with all the elms and the oaks and stuff. Mine aren't. Yours are. Hello? Monagard?
Hello.
Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
I was doing an audio check.
Oh, okay.
And I can hear me okay.
Okay, that's good. All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right, that's fine. Anyway, guys, so we're going to go ahead and win. We got a lot of wood happening right now. What do we got going on? Can we make apples? We can't make up. I could do flax though. I need more flax too.
You can sprout apples though if you wanted to get some more.
Yeah, I
sprouts
might do
from your
that.
trees.
How much longer till we can actually harvest apples? Do we know?
It's gonna be
a while, huh?
Yeah, we have mulberry and nuts to go through, and then it's after that. Let me see.
Trees are starting to come back around, man. People are planting their trees. That's great. Monagard's actually been. Go ahead.
167 hours.
Oh wow!
Somebody do the math.
167.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4, like 8 or 9 days. Real life. Okay. I think. Might be less. Might be.
That's about right, because it's about a week per month, right? So, and that's just a little over a month in game.
Oh wow, that's crazy. All right. Well, anyway, guys. So right now we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna build a horse cart because I want a horse cart. But then again, I'm Monagard. I just realized how are we gonna get that horse cart to the where are we gonna put it? How are we gonna get it?
Well, I mean, the reason why I put the marker on my property is because I figured it'd be easier for you to move it out of there when you do.
Is it though? I don't know.
Well, yeah, because once it's attached to the horse, the wagon itself doesn't clip. So as long as the horse can get out.
Yeah, but can the horse even get out from here? Like once you build this warehouse, I don't know that the horse is gonna. I'm gonna have to do something, I guess, over here.
I can take this tree down.
Well, we don't have to do anything right now, because I don't have a horse.
But yeah, I can. If we have to, we can take this tree down. But I think the horse will get through here because this is a full tile wide, and I think it'll be okay. But like I said, I have no issue taking that tree down if we need to.
Fair enough. Okay, so I need 30 amberwood boards, and we've got those in here. So let me go ahead and put these in here. Grab these right quick. I already had those ready to go for a while now. Oh wait, amberwood? Amberwood? I don't have amberwood, Monagard.
Wait, it's whitewood.
No, it's amberwood.
Did I put the wrong one down?
I don't know. They probably. Maybe.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Yeah, there's a horse cart and a horse cart with a tent. Let me.
Oh, that's what you did. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I got to make some components anyway, so it's going to take me a minute. Let me go ahead and I'm also going to need. I need some things. So let me go ahead and let me get another guy out here. And I need to pull all of the fibers out of that big tub. And then we're going to go ahead and I'm going to have to make 10 linen rope. That might not even be the recipe, actually. I don't know.
There we are. It's the right one now. I had picked the one with the tent. Yeah, for some reason, I thought the one that just said horse cart was the one with no tent, but obviously the one that says horse cart, no tent is the one with no tent.
Got it. Got it. Okay. Hey, Rabbits, what's up, man?
Hey, Rabbits.
Let's see. Let's go Jarek Lennis. He's the guy that can pull out from the big tub. So we're going to pull out from the big tub. If I can, if it will. Come on, buddy. Taking longer than normal.
Water's up to 74.
Is it? Okay, water quality is up to 74 in the well. That's great.
Ooh, up to 75.
We're still pulling water, huh?
Uh-huh.
Cool. I gotta fix the let's see, what do we got here? What does he have? Okay, he's also my he's my best dude for messing with chickens. So we're gonna go look at the chickens right quick. And oh my god, I'm at 134. I've got disease, Monagard. No. It's been a couple days since I've been in here, guys. Oh no. My chickens have disease. Okay, we're gonna harvest this old chicken.
I didn't even think about it. I should have checked on it when I was in here.
No, you're fine. It's not your responsibility. It's my responsibility. It's fine. I got this. And it looks like they're out of food too. So no, not amber. Not wait. Whitewood, not amberwood. Amberwood's the wrong stuff. There's two different
it's Whitewood.
carts, and Whitewood is in one part of the map, and Amberwood's in the other part of the map. So depending on where you live, that's the cart you're going to want to make. Where is my flax seeds? Here we go. I need to get some flax seeds. Quality 11, quality 12. Okay, it doesn't really matter. We'll grab these guys. And we'll just... Come on. There we go. Slap these in here. All right. Now, I'm going to grab all of these fibers out of here. 200 fibers out of the big tanning tub. Right there. And then I'm going to put all the rest of the stuff in here. I'm going to turn this up a little bit too. Audio. That's a little better. I'll go ahead and just join all these bones together. Slap those in here. And with all these feathers. And this poop. All this meat. Put the meat in where I put the poop.
Laura.
Hey, Melora, how you doing? All right, so that's all done. Now that this guy's got done, he got done what he needs to do. Yeah, I have some, and it doesn't matter the quality. It's a cart. I don't care. So go ahead and Discord. There we go. Yeah, we got it. I had the boards days ago. I mean, weeks ago. Well, not weeks ago. Yeah, a couple. Well,
yeah, I mean, we kind of planned ahead for this.
Yeah, well, kind of. I mean, I still don't have some stuff. Like, I'm gonna grab my miner right quick, and I'm gonna grab some ore out of the mine. So long as it's still open. Is it still open?
Yes.
Okay.
Remember we got boards and shorted up the other day?
Yeah, I know. I remember, but I didn't know how many. If it'd been long enough. I also thought I had time on my coop. So. All right. So let's see. My dude is gonna be Crumb. I think he's part of the clan, the guild, the whatever.
Yeah, one of your people isn't, because one of your plots is orange for me. So
okay, it might be this guy. It doesn't really matter so long as I can chop a hole in the ground. That's all that matters. So if this guy isn't able to get into it, then we'll just change out to another character. And I'm still using like way more characters than I need to, because there's some of my characters that are like in the high 90s or 100s doing one thing that the other ones haven't even reached yet and won't for months. So I'm gonna have to I gotta play by that rule. No, he's good. I think he's good. This boy needs to pray, though. He's at negative alignment. Have anything on
Oh, I
me?
should do that.
Just tools. I don't even have that in my hotbar anymore. I really should, though. All right, so now what direction am I going? Does it matter?
Towards the water.
Where's the water? Really?
Yeah,
There's
although
nothing.
one of
There's
those
nothing toward
tiles
the
is
water.
dirt. Okay, then towards our neighbor.
Okay.
I think what happened is one of these tiles was dug out, but it closed back in. I'll get in there later and reopen that and dig down.
I don't need a
shore it
lot
up.
of ore. This is quality 28. Not bad, not great, but not bad. I need 2 batches, so actually that's way more than enough. So it's 90. Wait, no, wait, no, I need 2. I need double that. I need 180. All right, it's saying I'm overburdened. I'm gonna drop these softwood boards. Actually, you can't use those, can you?
I can use those for shoring up the mine, and
So,
I can use them to make my windows.
I can't get out. God damn it. I'm gonna drop these. Oh, I can't. Oh, I can drop them in the mine. I didn't think you could drop anything in the mine.
You can now. I think it's when they added the climbing. I think they added the.
All right, that's not enough. All right, stop. Can I climb out this? I can't climb out of this. It won't let me. But you can climb.
I can usually get out
There we
right
go.
there. Yeah.
Cool.
It'll
Woo! All right. You went crazy. Good quality maple sprout hunting last season. Hard to be seen now. Found 88 quality max and just one. What do you mean? You found just one 88 quality 88 quality maple. Well, from one tree, a whole forest can grow. So, with enough time and patience, you can raise that baby tree up, and you can pull sprouts from it, and you can plant those with a nut, and then they will sprout up, and in about a month or two, you can have a whole forest of maples. Because it's more than, I mean, as long as you keep pulling sprouts every time that it lets you, because yeah, you don't have to wait for. I think it's once every couple of days, isn't it, Monogard? In game.
I think so.
It's
I think
not
so.
once a
Yeah.
day, but it's once every couple of days, I think.
I think it works out to about twice every real life day.
Is it really? I didn't think it was that much. I thought they lowered that, but okay. It's all garbo. I don't need this. And that can go away. And then we're going to add these together. And then I'm going to actually throw away 6. Actually, I don't need to throw away 6. We'll put that in here. Well, since I'm throwing away metal, it's rare enough as it is. All right, 180. And then, can I even get in here? I can get in the furnace. Good. Oh, I had some metal here as already. All right, that's fine. We're going to separate that into 90 and 90. And that can go there. And this one, same thing. Pull that. And then we'll just slap these guys in here like this. And then I'll go ahead and eat something, feed this guy. And then I'll switch out. I've got 6 components right now. I don't know if this guy can even get into that blueprint. Is this a thin leather? It's thick leather. You can't turn thick into thin, can you?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Oh, come on, game. I can't even get into it, so I'm going to have to move to a different character. All right, so I'm going to do this. And disconnect. And we're going to move over to our blacksmith. And I'm going to make some components. And then I'm still going to need 2 thin leather, and I don't have them. You don't have any rabbits, do you?
I have no leather stuff at all.
All right, that means I'm going to have to go to the trading post and see if they have any thin leather for sale and how much it is. I still don't have a horse, so I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to buy a horse. Or a moose. A moose will work too. All right, so we're going to go with Gibberdash Stone. I know I need 30 wood. I don't. Did you look at the recipe? Was it the same, except for the wood?
It, yeah, it looked the same to me.
Okay. Because tent. I mean, if there's not an awning on it, then I would think it would be like cheaper. But all right. No, I don't
Nah,
want to
the recipe's the same.
Okay. All right, let's go ahead and go. Our boards are right here. What do you mean I can't carry them? Too heavy? What do you mean I'm over 320 pounds. 280. Okay, there we go. I can carry 14. This guy can't carry nearly what some of the other ones can. And he's a blacksmith, too. What's up with that? He should be super strong. Hello, Carter. And why do I have so many characters? It's a long story. Because I started when this game began, and we wanted enough to make. I wanted enough. Eventually, we wanted enough to have a guild if we wanted a guild by ourselves. But then we moved to Epland from the original PvP server that they had. And so by that time I had, 6 characters, 7 characters, something like that. And then when Epland ended and they said there was going to be Goldenland and they created Goldenland, I wanted to get in and get the content as fast as possible. And they didn't have the character transfers working properly. So I went and bought a brand new set of characters just so I could play as fast as possible. So that's why I have so many characters. Ambition is why I have so many characters. Over the course of how many years now? 2? 3?
Yeah. It'll since we first started playing the MMO, that would be this coming November. It'll be 3 years, so it's 2.5 years since the start of the game.
Yeah, so it's not surprising. Some people have way more characters than that.
I mean, I have 10, and that's just from having my set of characters on the original server, and then 5 more when we moved to Appleland.
Right. You can find them good sprouts. You waited all week for that 90 forestry, but 80s are rare and 90s in the wild. Serious legends, you think?
I don't know. I've got some.
Yeah. Well, Monogard, I don't have any 90. I think I got a couple 90s, but I don't have much. They're super rare. Whoa, hang on a second. Do I not have to I have some ingots I didn't know I had.
Ooh.
Yeah. I may not need to actually forge any wood. Hang on. Wood? Forge wood? Forge any metal. Yeah, I may not have to forge any wood.
I think forging wood is called making charcoal.
Yes. Yes, it is. All right. Components. Yeah, okay. So 2, I have 6. How many do I need?
um,
The 10? 20.
I'm looking. You need 20 components.
Okay, and I have 6, so I need 14. You get 2 a pop, so I need to use 7 of my bars. I think I made these bars on purpose because I was going to do that. All right.
I did the same thing. I parked my forester in between 2 high 80s apple trees for like 4 days. I would just logger in after the server tick and check for
Yep.
sprouts. And I got them too. I've got some good apple trees because of that. I got my elms by leaving the server altogether. I walked over the mountains to get me my elm trees.
Yeah, man. Sometimes you just got to go way the hell away from where you are. All right, so that we have the boards. I have the components now. Come on. The game will cooperate with me. It is being so finicky right now. And there's this. All right, I gotta need to make wheels too, so that's something. What you please go where you're supposed to go. Thank you. And I only have 2 thin leather right now. So I'm gonna have to go see if I can buy some thin leather. Either that or I need to put up you said you had apples, right, Monogard? Still?
Yeah, over in the crates. There should be a bunch of apples over
I
there.
might have to put down some snares. Let's see here, what am I doing? I lost my freaking mind. There's so much in here. I'm gonna have to do something with all this. Like all the stone and all this copper, I'm gonna have to get rid of some of this.
It accumulates quickly.
It really does. What am I doing? What am I forgetting? God, I'd lose my head if it wasn't attached to my neck.
I can relate.
Wheels. All right, so I need the carpentry kit. What I need. And I think it's on our friendly neighborhood, and we're gonna get these thin leathers. That's what I would need. I was gonna pull. That's everything I need out of here. Oh, I need these. No, I need these nails. I don't have any more lumps, so I'm gonna have to. I think I'm probably gonna need more nails than that. 4 wheels. 1, 2. Okay, so Jabodin was the one that had the let's see, wheels. Let's see. The carpentry 30 for wheels? Yeah. So I need 8 hardwood boards. I need 4 metal bands. 48 nails. I have enough nails. Okay, that's cool. So I need 4 metal bands and 8 hardwood boards. So let's go with metal bands. I am going to have to make bars. Okay. That's fine. That's fair. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and put that out. How much charcoal do we have laying around? I thought I did a batch of charcoal somewhere. Did I do one in here? Did not, but we're going to.
I know you had charcoal because you took some of it to the trading post with you.
Yeah, I didn't have much.
No.
All right, I'm going to jump out and disconnect and go to Jaboden while that charcoal's working. And then we're going to drop off the carpentry kit. Then I'm going to turn around and make the charcoal, make the metal, make the bands, make the wheels, and then I'll make the rope after that. And then we'll go see if we can pick up. But you know what I should do? I should probably throw those snares down right away, just so that because I'm doing all this other stuff in the meantime, and maybe it'll pop. Maybe I'll get a rabbit or two.
Yeah.
But then I have to wait for an hour for that hide to cure. You know what I mean? Oh, I have to tan the hide, then I have to cure the hide. That's 2 hours. So no, we're gonna buy them if they have any for sale. Check out the. You can type in, see, Life Is Feudal MMO. And of course, it's going to make me force log myself out. You know, it doesn't log you out unless, and that it feels dangerous to me.
Are you talking about the website?
Yeah. It should log you out after a certain amount of time.
I have to log back in after ever so often.
Never logs me out. I have to log out and then log back in. Hang on 1 second, guys. I'm loading the market data on the on the website to see what's in the market. You guys can't see that right now. Actually, we can do like this. Boop, there it is. So then we're gonna go thin leather. Is it thin? Wait, or is it thin leather? Is that what I need?
It's any thin leather. So it can be regular thin leather or
soft
thin
or
leather.
whatever. They want 9 silver a pop for that. 9 silver a pop. It's gonna cost me like 20 silver. Plus the charge on. Yeah, okay, it's not cheap. It's fine. I should have expected it. How's the charcoal working? Are we good? All right, we're gonna grab a load of charcoal. Because, oh, can he not? All right, we'll just grab it. He can't do charcoal? Shit. All right, I'm just gonna drop this on the ground. Carpenter's tools and weaver's tools. And there's some charcoal to boot. Connect. Oh, God. All right. You have a real life notebook with coordinates of good trees, wishing that they'll be there while they're sprouting. Every apple tree has a name in your book now. Really? And you go back and see your good quality still medium maple or oak sprout as a half chewed on log on the ground. Oh, God, rabbits. Hey, what are you trying to say? Something? Are you trying to say something about us? Huh? Are you? It's probably true.
I mean, I'm gonna have some really nice sprouts available for the right price.
I mean, you know, we do have a couple of forests over here with
I was gonna say
with
a tree or
guaranteed higher than 66 quality trees, because I will not, because 66 and above is high quality, so you get the most amount of wood out of them. Unless you could do it, you're going for like a building that needs quality 100. You don't really. It doesn't really matter. You're looking for that amount of wood that you're going to get out of it.
Yeah, everything I have is high quality except for my oak.
Oh, and my everything is that I have is high quality except for my mulberry. I have a 23 mulberry, a 25 mulberry. Dude, what the hell's going on here?
I had my eye on a mulberry up the hill, towards the trading post, but when they came in for sprouting, it was gone. It's like,
Yeah,
damn
somebody cut it down
it.
for wood.
Yeah, which is dumb because mulberries aren't good for wood, but they probably didn't know that because they probably don't have like the tree chart bookmarked like I do.
They're probably just, and they just, probably just somebody that, oh, all I need is a billet. And they don't know
Probably.
about undergrowth, so they just chop down a
Yeah.
tree.
Like you can even get bark from undergrowth if you need to make a bark box, it's
That's messed up. How many, what does it give? Like 5 bark?
I don't know.
You're like, I don't know.
I didn't actually
You can
gather
do
it. I
it.
just noticed it's in the yeah, exactly. Like we're past the bark box stage of things, so I haven't made one in a while.
Me either. We were still kicking
I,
going
I
here.
I need to make charcoal, but like my kiln is my storage container.
You won't burn your shit up, I don't think. Should be
Yeah, but I
fine.
don't have enough room for the billets.
Oh
I've got
yeah,
like
good.
clay
Yeah,
and
good call.
sand and yeah, I'm just like
Here's an idea: make another kiln.
I probably should because this one turned out to be such crappy quality, like unbelievably bad.
Really?
Yeah, I was just like shocked at how bad it was. It was like a quality 16 or something. And I used good clay and stuff. I had high skill. I have no idea what happened there. Like
I wonder if I mean, because I'm just suspicious of ninja BS, by developers. I
well
really,
also bugs, I
yeah,
mean
true
I can't
bugs,
rule that
yeah.
out either.
No, it's a developer. Never a bug. It's always their fault. Not true, guys. I really don't feel that way, but sometimes it feels that way. All right, we're making bars. Who the hell is this staring at me? Vladimir Bloodfist? Standing there staring at me. Is that you, rabbits? Take over. Yeah, you can use mine, Monogard. It's fine. You've got the billets. You can.
I'm looking to see how much trouble it would be for me to get the clay I need to make another. Because I'm gonna need a better one anyway.
I guess I'm gonna go ahead and grab those apples from you, Monogard.
Okay.
Where'd you say they were again?
In the crates over by the I almost said the oil field, the iron mine.
Okay. Your internet and computer won't allow it? Oh, wow. Well, there's nobody in chat right now that's saying anything to me about I'm over there saying hello. So I ignored that dude. Because I figured if you're if you're
Oh
gonna
wait, did you say his name was Vladimir?
Bloodfist, yeah.
He's put in local chat. I have thin leather if you need them.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Oh.
I didn't even think to look at the chat. I was doing what I was doing, not thinking about it.
Vladimir, you're watching my stream, dude. Say something in my stream. Type in my comments, dude, so I don't have to talk to you in game. No offense. I will pay. What do you need? What do you want from it, dude? I need tooth and leather. I will pay you for it. What do you need? Sneaky. Why couldn't I open my inventory? What's going on here? So slow. All right. I'm gonna use the lowest quality apples you've got. 63, 33. God dang, you got some high quality apples here, Monogard. 33, 42.
Some decent ones, yeah.
That's 9. All right, I'm gonna go with 10.
Is that you, Corey?
What's up, Corey? How you doing, man? You don't need anything? I just thought that was some weirdo. Just
over there.
Where you at? Where you
right
at?
There.
Where?
Right by the iron mine.
Oh God, over there didn't tell me anything.
Sorry.
Hey, dude, I didn't. Oh, okay. Shit. Hang on. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Dude.
It was a benevolent stalker, not a.
I know. We got people that come in and just stare, and I'm just like, oh God, I'm just gonna ignore this person. I don't know who you are. Now I know who you are, so it's cool, dude.
And that totally does happen. Like, there would be times when I was terraforming and somebody would just be standing on the road above me, just looking down. Like, I don't know if they're looking at me or if they're AFK.
Yeah, they're just not even paying attention. What's going on?
Yeah.
What do you mean too many chats open? Chats open. Oh, is he? Oh, he wants to barter. I thought he was going to drop it on the ground. Not bad. He can't barter with me. I have to barter with him because of my settings. Just like you know what I'm talking about, Monogard? Thanks, man.
Right, yeah.
By the grace of
God. Weirdo, and you thought it was me? All right. Well, no, I didn't. That's why I was asking, because if it was somebody that was watching the stream. No, dude, yeah, nice armor, by the way. I mean, nice armor, by the way. And so, but yeah, I mean, who knows? I don't know. And I'm not psychic, so I can't read your mind. So, you're just staring at me. I'm like, I'm just gonna like, it's like this. It's like this, bodyguard. Where are you? It's like if you're staring at me, I'm just gonna go. Later. Really, I mean, I appreciate it, man. You saved me a lot of time.
Yes, thank you.
I that's the one thing I did not prep. I thought I had prepped, and I realized once I hit go live with this stream, I was like, oh shit. I'm missing 2. If I have to make the leather, this is going to be a 3-hour stream, and it might still be a 3-hour stream, but I don't want to have to do it just because I'm waiting on leather.
Right.
It's like, oh God. Shit! And then I just burned through a bunch of charcoal. I wasn't paying attention. Use bellows. What is wrong with this game? The game's messing up right now, Monogard. And it used 10... Wait, did I have 10 charcoal in there or not? Manage. Well, I guess I'm going to have to do what I can with this. Shit. I only need 2 more bands, though. So I only need 10 bars. That's plenty for what I've got. The opposite of stream sniping is stream giving. Yes, what do they call it? Streamer loot? Yeah.
Kind of like the in-game version of my roommate stopping by my door with stack cakes.
How? I mean, how does your? I mean, it's none of your roommate's business, but you guys have known each other for how many years now?
20 years.
20 years. So
Yeah.
you've known your roommate for 20 years, and I mean, and have you always played this many video games?
No.
That okay? When it started a few years ago, when you met me.
Well, no, it did start before that, but it's more like the last 6 years, I guess. It got
Oh,
more
so it's not
intense.
my fault. Yeah, hey,
No, it's not your fault.
yes. All right, we need bars. I mean, did he like voice a concern when you started playing video games all the time?
No,
When you started
not
like
really.
spending a
I
lot
mean,
of time at the computer, like all your waking hours, because you're on your computer when you work, you're on the same computer when you game.
but I always have kind of like been attached to my computer, so.
It keeps you
And I
warm at
played
night.
some games. I had been playing
Welcome
some
back,
games
Popular.
before,
I'm listening.
but like back maybe I don't know, whatever the year that right before Civilization 4 came out, a guy I worked with introduced me to Civilization 3, and we were playing a game by email. So I was playing strategy games like that, but not like on a frequent basis, I guess. It wasn't until Skyrim came out that I really feel like I turned into a gamer.
Take a detour back home. Don't take a detour back home, rabbits. Don't want to ever hear that anybody say that ever again. That I don't want to disturb you, so I don't. Now, if you're coming up to me and you're interrupting me while it's obvious that I'm doing something, I mean that's
Like if you're
different. You can
stream
pass
bombing him
by
or
for
something,
God's
but
sake. What's
it's a
wrong with
public
you?
road. It's a public road.
You're not
dude.
gonna hurt. I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, I don't know what's wrong with you like that. I mean, yeah, I kind of do though. It's like, come on, man, you don't have to do that. Now you're making me feel bad by you trying not to make me feel bad, or you're not trying to interrupt, dude. It's like, I just like. All right, there's my metal bands. 8 hardwood boards. Oh, this is done? Wait, I'm going to turn that off. You're going to waste your charcoal, dude. All right, where's the bag? Did I pick the bag up already? I do not remember picking that bag up. Nothing.
Oh.
All right.
There's been a lot going on the last
8
several
hard.
minutes.
The last 7 hours or 8 hours have been, kind of busy. A little busier than normal. You don't have a TV, so everything goes through your computers. My television's in my living room. It's on for my dog. That's it. I don't watch television anymore. If I want to watch something, I stream it through my laptop. And I'll do that. Like if I'm not streaming and I'm not recording, but I'm like prepping something for a video, I'll be watching movies and TV, 100%.
I watch TV on my computer during the day, and then after I shut the computer down for the night, I'll flip my regular TV on. I usually have Babylon 5 turned on at a low volume while I'm reading.
Babylon 5, is that one of your favorite shows, Monogard?
It's actually not really. I mean, I didn't notice it that much at the time the show was out, but the production values on that show are just, oh my god. I did not realize.
Too bad their video game was a piece of garbage.
I don't even remember there being one.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it was free. You can still play it. It was
really?
absolute trash. I did not like it, not one bit. I shouldn't say absolute trash, but I did not like it, not one bit. Back the first one.
Been made by the. I was gonna say it must have been made by the same team that looked at the TV show and went, "This looks great."
Yeah, we can do this. No, you can't do it justice. TV show is much better. I mean, I like the TV show. I forget
I
when.
liked it, but when I look back at it compared to other science fiction shows of the same era, it's a little more cheesy. Like in some of
Sure.
the
I mean, but I
quality,
like a
but it's
little
a fun
cheese.
show.
I like a
Yeah,
little cheese with my grime, you know?
it's a fun show to watch. Like some of the stuff that happens, like somebody's always sabotaging something, you know, it's just like it's a fun show to watch. So it's on Comet TV late at night after Quantum Leap. And so it's on when I turn the computer off and crawl into bed. So I've been having that on lately.
Fair enough. Malora says our new computers don't have a built-in CD-ROM drive, so I had to get an external drive. My gaming computer still has a CD-ROM, but when I was working at national parks, we didn't have internet to speak of. They had internet, but there was no Wi-Fi and it wasn't fast, super slow stuff. So what we would do is every 2 weeks we would go down, and this is how I've been trained to like get my groceries once a month is by living in national parks. And every 2 weeks or every month, we would go down to town because a national park is obviously not very close to anywhere that has a big store. And we would go to Walmart
Right.
or any of the big stores or wherever, and I would get, I would cash my paycheck, buy what I needed for the 2 weeks, that wasn't meals that were provided by the company, and I would always get a movie or two. My movie collection became freaking huge. And of course, let me grab see who's my Joseph. He's my guy. Okay. So he's my weaver. Anyway, and then we would trade movies amongst the employees because there was no internet. There was no streaming movies back then. Like Netflix didn't exist quite back. Like they were talking about 10 years ago. It was the last time I worked at a national park. So Iron Man had just come out. If you guys put yourself in your mind when Iron Man came out and what were you doing back then, and that's about the speed of internet we had, and it wasn't great, right? YouTube was just starting. Netflix didn't really exist yet. It still had Blockbuster, but Blockbuster was starting to die out because CDs, DVDs. I think Netflix had just started, and so yeah, I had a huge movie collection, and then of course, but yeah, so yeah, I understand what you're talking about. I stopped, and it was when Blu-ray first started coming out too. Blu-ray was, but Blu-ray was so much more expensive than CDs.
Oh yeah.
So I wouldn't buy them. I would buy. I had a giant tome that held all of my CD movies, and they were all in sleeves and they were all protected. But I didn't have room for the cases because I had like hundreds of movies. And then when I talk about a tome, I'm talking about something that was like 2 feet thick, and each one of the pages held 8 movies. You have 2 rooms full of shelves, one for movies, another for books. Oh my god. Excuse me. I had one of those libraries when I was in my early 20s until my house burned down, and my library was filled with paperback books. So, why did your house burn down? Because I had walls and walls of paperback books. It's not why it burned down, but that's one of the reasons it burned so hot. I lost my entire library, amongst other things. I lost, yeah. Anyway, so now I'm not going to go get all into that, but yeah, there were some other things going on. But hey, wait, where's my Goose Mergen? That's Goose Mergen. I'm going to keep that. That's not. That's not. That's not. Okay, we're good. All right, let's get my Weaver's Toolkit out. Make 10 linen rope. And then Monoguard. I think we're almost done. I think we're ready to go.
Yay! Where is it? Rabbits, I have never had a Blu-ray player. Ever. Like all my CD collection, none of the stuff that I bought on CD was ever released in Blu-ray. I mean, we're talking like TV shows from the 60s and 70s mostly, and movies from that time, and a lot of them were never re-released in HD. So my entire DVD collection is still just standard DVD.
I'm just
And
gonna-
that kiln is quality 11.
What's the quality of the stuff you were using?
The only thing that was low quality was the fiber, but like all of the clay was like 35 and above. Most of it was.
I
In the
really
50s
think
and
that I
60s.
really think the developers are screwing us. I really do.
My construction skill is 73.
Okay.
Even my hammer it's a primitive hammer, but it's a quality 40.
Oh,
So
that
I mean, I
prob-
realize it's capping things, but 11, like seriously, it's like it just brought everything down. Like the water came out of your well; it was quality 76. It's like
Yeah.
literally the only thing low quality was the fiber, and there's no way that just the fiber should have dragged that all the way down to a quality 11 kiln.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have. It's not that big of a deal because it's just a kiln. Like, I don't care how crappy my charcoal is, but it's like, come on, that's nutty.
Unacceptable. You're all, it's nutty. I'm like, fuck that shit.
Well, you know me, I don't really chase quality, but when something seems like it's not working right, I'm like, eh?
Well, I mean, with something like a kiln that you're going to be making charcoal out of, you want it to last as long as possible. But what they want
Right.
is they want you to make repair kits, so you have to fix it all the time, so you're burning through resources. It's busy
the thing
work,
of
and
it
I
is,
hate
like-
busy work so much.
But for me, the issue is that the math just doesn't work out.
Yeah.
Like, it literally
Yeah.
doesn't make sense, like, in the context of anything. All right, so I need...
For some reason, I'm still making the same quality rope. 31. Quality
Hey.
31 rope.
I need more billets.
Go grab all those logs I've got sitting there. I'm pretty much done with whatever I want to do as far as billets for the day. I think.
Okay.
Hey, Montagard, are you ready to hammer a cart together?
I am.
Well, okay, I don't know if this guy can get into it, which is why I'm asking you now, so I don't have to change characters again.
Okay.
I can't get into it, so I'm gonna drop 10 linen rope.
Can you trade them to me?
No, maybe. There you go. All right. Stand back. The amazing Montagard will now make a horse cart appear out of nowhere.
Okay, I remember how I put this down, so I should be standing over here probably.
Dun,
It's
dun,
gonna take a
dun,
few tries, so.
dun, 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 dun.
Oh,
Yay!
God. Hi, hey.
Sweet. Look in the inventory. Absolutely nothing in there. Nothing up my sleeve. And wait, I thought I can wait. All right, so you pull from the cart to get the logs, right?
Yeah.
But you can also put logs in the top too.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Okay. 3,000 is all you get out of this, but that's cool. Hey, Freezer, what's up? All right, now guys, drum roll. now guys, we now I have to figure out how I'm gonna buy a horse or a moose. I'm gonna see what I got going on here. You got Theodore Roosevelt and somebody else, Theodore Roosevelt. That's funny. Where's Horse?
He's looking at me. I can't get back up with the log. Oh, there we go.
You don't want to just saw them out?
I could have. I
could have, but
I
I didn't.
could've. There was a strange man staring at me, and
I know,
panicked.
man. What's up with that? All right, so the whole point behind this, guys, is so I can get this 679 100 quality copper to the market. Okay? 679 pounds of 100 quality copper to the market so I can sell it, so I can make some decent money by selling to individuals because I know there are people out there, there are guilds out there that want this 100 quality copper. And it will sit in my inventory forever if no one wants it. I will throw it on. No, I won't throw it on the ground. I will not. I won't. I also have like 296 quality. And then I've got 23 96 quality Gruesmergen. But yeah, I got some decent stuff in here, so I want to sell it. I don't know what to sell it for though. So I've got 15 more rope. That's like what, 13 copper? I mean, it's 13 silver right now.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is let me go ahead and let me log out right quick. Actually, no, let me do this. Do this. And the Weaver's Toolkit, in case I don't come back. Oh, this guy had a primitive sewing kit too, so. All right.
I still need to make shoes. Alright, I need to switch to my blacksmith.
There is no horse shop. The well, I'm making this right quick. The market says that horse is going for 1 gold, 49 copper, or 49 silver. Are you serious? Fucking lame, dude. How about a moose? What's a moose going for? 63. That's a little bit more reasonable, but it's still 63. That's
Don't
what
forget to search for stallion too.
Stallion?
Hmm.
Yeah, 2 gold is the cheapest. Stupid, man. I may have to go. They eat apples, right? Rather than
I think
put
so.
put down those what else do they eat? Is that all they eat?
I'm looking. Carrots and apples, and we don't have carrots.
We don't have carrots here, yeah. So
And some of those apples are decent quality, which should speed things up because I think that's factors into the amount. Maybe I don't know. It's
You-
been so long since I've tamed anything.
I might just see if I can go find a horse because I know where there's a horse spawn just not too far from us. So I think I might take a hike. Yeah, rope is good money right now. Oh, thanks to us guys. Oh yeah, hey, you're welcome. On a guard.
Mm,
Where are you?
I'm changing characters. I think I picked the right one. That should be popping in any minute.
It doesn't matter, so long as you're around here somewhere.
Oh yeah, I'm there. You just can't see me yet.
Haha.
I'm in my phantasm
really,
form.
really good at hiding.
I am.
All right, when you get in, look in the horse cart. There's a gift for you.
Ooh, I like presents.
Yep. Oh, there you are.
Hi.
Hello.
Look in inventory. Ooh, yay! Thank you.
Shoes. Yeah, you're welcome. I had a little bit of fiber, so. All right, so who's my best tamer? I don't remember who my best tamer is. Actually, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go on a walk. I'm gonna go sell this rope. I don't think this rope is gonna give me enough to do what I want to do, but actually, you know what we're gonna do? do this. Go like that. I don't know how much. I might make another tub, Monogard. Another big tub. Because that being the best money that we found, with the ease of
Sure, it would speed.
speed up the process, right?
Yeah.
'Cause I can do 200. I can do 100 flax at a time. It's 200 fibers at a time. And I do. Do you remember how much we get? Is it 10 flax per 10 or 11 per tile?
I don't
I
remember.
feel
I
like
think
it
it was.
is.
I think it was. Yeah. I think. I don't remember.
So that's like it's like close to 1,000 flax for one crop, I think. No, it can't be that much. Can't be that much. I don't think so. I don't know. I really should pay more attention. Come on. Go. Wild rabbits. I only have 2 domestic flax, and I've only seen 2 domestic flax seeds ever. And I just got them the other day. Super happy about that.
All of the flax that I have harvested, not just here, but before the wipe and over on over in Sneaglom,
Uh-huh.
not a single one. Not a single
I
one did
just
I ever
got. I
get.
think I really think you have to be like super high level to find it, and I don't even know when I can plant it, because I don't think there is a domestic flax. What skill level was my character? In the in the 90s of farming.
Yeah, my farmer's 90 also.
90. I think I'm 90 something.
There is the next day to plant domestic flax is in 116 hours.
Oh, really? There is actually a marker for it.
Yeah, it's May 1st on the game calendar.
Okay, so yeah, it's going to be a minute. And you only get what, 2 for every one you harvest, plus wild flax on top of it.
Right.
So I mean, eventually I'll have a field full of domestic flax, but I'll be pulling wild flax out of there, like by the ton. Okay, so I don't need that. Do you have anything you need to tan?
No, not right now.
Okay. Come on, game. There we go. All right, I've got 120 flax stems working. That'll be done in an hour. You get 4 stems and 2 seeds. Vice versa with 0 level farming. You thought you saw it once in the traders. Yeah, no, I mean it exists, but let's see. Let me see. I'm gonna look it up right quick. Here we go. Here it is. Boom. Rich flax seeds. Up. Some of it's cheap, actually. Whoops. 30 copper, Monogard, for a piece.
How much?
30 copper
Huh.
for rich flax. There's 10 of them. That's actually
Yeah, and
that's super cheap.
crops don't die like trees do, so it's a safer bet.
The question is, I mean, what am I making out of like rich flax? I don't even know.
Yeah, I don't either. I haven't yet come across something that required it. It's not like food, you know what I mean? Like I
Yeah.
don't know. I guess it has a higher quality cap. I know that much. But unless you have to treat your land to get it up to 100 with poop and all of that stuff, and then it would be worth planting, I guess.
Fair enough. So, you want to go halvesies on a moose?
I mean, once I have sold something to make some money, I don't have anything yet. I have some um I have some fibers that can be made into rope. If you want to do that, I can give them to you and you
Uh,
can make rope and that can be part of my contribution.
okay. How many fibers you got?
I have
15.
no, I
All
I have 140
right, that's
fibers.
cool. Actually, that might get me where I need to be, but I don't have got a guy out that can do it, and I have to trade guys. So just bear with me.
Okay, I'll put the fibers in the warehouse.
Cool. Yeah, I'll make rope. On a 10 by 10 using the roads between your claim and your neighbors, you get approximately 60 stems total, which is 120 fibers, but it's not filled. That includes your building and your stations. Tame several horses and make good cash if you can find them, Laura. The only problem with that is finding them. Yeah, you're right. You're not wrong, but finding them is not easy.
Plus, I feel like you almost need to have a horse in order to spend the time chasing down horse spawns and taming horses.
Yeah. I do know where there is one horse spawn, or at least I know where I saw a horse that's close by. So what? But it's in the opposite direction. But you know what? I might. No, I can't do that because my money's in the other trading post. If we can get the money, we need like 75 because no, we need like 71 silver or something like that. You need 50 copper for the delivery charge, right?
Right.
And minimum. And then what did I say it was? For the moose. Oh, there's one just came up for 50 silver, Monagard. And I've got 39 silver in my in my thing.
Sweet.
Yeah. We can do it. We can do it. We're gonna go get a moose. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. 20, 120. Oh, that's Groosmergen, right? That 20. No, it's not. It's not Groosmergen. I had a hot pocket for lunch. Do I have it on me? No. I'm just going to take this guy directly once I get done. At 10. Come on. Where is it? What did I do with it? It's probably right in front of my face. Yeah, it always sits in the same place, too. All right. I also need to make a jeweler's toolkit. So my dude can bust open those rocks, those gems. Okay. Excuse me. Allergies. So that's going to give me another 10 rope on the guard. We're going to have 25 rope. Should be like 20 silver.
Nice.
Or a little bit, maybe a little bit more than 20 silver. Yeah, way good. All right. And the durability on this guy's 29 out of 68 on the Weaver's Toolkit. Okay, so, all right, cool. I am going to grab some food out of here. Right, quick. We're not going to sell our meat stew because it's not worth it. Better just to eat it. I've already got it made. And if I can make, wait. Don't I have somebody? Do I have somebody that can make an oven? I've made an oven before. I know I've got somebody that can make an oven. So that I can cook some fish patties, because I've got wheat here, guys. And I don't know how well fish patties sell, but we should probably try. All right. I'm on my way, miner guard. You saw a wild moose yesterday near one of your tree coordinates? Is that up here on our hill? But moose are temperamental. Like, they'll attack you. I could kite him down to the water, though. What do they eat? Same as horse?
Yeah, carrots and apples.
Okay. God dang, Monagard. Your neighbor did not like you or something. Like us.
It's okay. Good fences make good neighbors.
True,
And if you
they're
can't build
making
a
a
fence,
pit.
build a mountain.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're
they're making a pit?
I guess. It's hollow in the middle.
That's pretty funny considering I think that's the same guy that kept getting stuck in his hole when he was mining over there that day.
I know, right?
I think he just hasn't filled it in yet, because I had quite a pit going on before I finished my terraforming.
Yeah. What's up, Gabriel? How you doing? You're not late. You're right on time. At least you made it. That's what matters. That you showed up. I appreciate it. Thank you. I appreciate everybody, man. You guys, like I said, and for those of you who are just coming in for the first stream of the 3 streams of the day, the channel has reached 20,000 subscribers, and you doubled the size of the channel in a year, in less than a year. And so that is amazing. And I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate all of you. I do. Unless you're being snarky to me. I still appreciate you, though. Up the hill going leftish, while looking at it from my place. Okay, I don't think I've ever seen a moose up there, but I will take a look when I get back. Because once we have an animal, if we find another animal and we tame it, then we'll sell it and make money. And that moose can sit there on the cart forever, right, Monagard? It won't despawn, right?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
Oh,
if
but
it's
it'll start getting old, won't it?
Not on the cart, only in the barn, or in the stable, I think.
Okay.
So remember the people with the palisades behind our last place? They had that horse attached to a cart in their yard, like, for weeks and weeks.
Yeah, but then it disappeared, didn't it?
No, they moved the cart.
Uh-huh.
I don't think the day that the
I
horse
could have
was
sworn
gone,
I
the
saw
cart was moved.
bones.
Hey, I bet horse bones would make a lot of bone glue.
Maybe. Hey, Compost Queen, what's up?
Hey, Compost Queen.
Then again, knowing Bobak and his team, they probably give you like 5 bones.
Probably.
No, was it 20 bones for a bone glue? It give you 20 bones. Just so you can make 1 bone glue from a horse. So long as I know that you're just teasing or whatever, and you didn't get out of hand, rabbits. Yeah, it's fine. But sometimes people will pop in, like today on Population 0, and number 1, I had no idea what that dude was talking about, and then he just flat out got rude because I wouldn't do what he wanted me to do. But he was asking me about something in a different language. I had no clue what he meant. So he forced my hand. I had to get rid of him. I didn't want to do that, but yeah, it's like, get mad at me because I don't know what meme you want me to do, and I'm not a monkey. Like, dance, little monkey, dance. You suck because you didn't dance. No, it's not true. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on. 1 second here. I just realized something. I've got 46 stones that are equipped, and that's what's keeping me from running very well. Because whenever you have things equipped, it like messes with you.
Ah, yes.
Come on, game. Come on, game. Oh, I gotta drop from here. My bad. I'm just gonna unequip everything. Go.
Wait, you made me shoes and you don't have any.
Yep. But like one of my characters has shoes. I wasn't, but I'm not the one that was complaining about it. You were the one that was like, I don't have any shoes. I'm like,
No,
I have fiber
just...
on me, so I'll make a handful of your character's shoes. Why not?
Thank you. I appreciate that. It wasn't so much complaining; it was just the fact that, like, why do I keep forgetting to make shoes?
And
like,
I
it's
just,
been,
so
what, 2-3 weeks?
I fixed it for you. It's fine.
Yes, you did. Thank you.
God dang stupid men always trying to fix stuff. Next thing you know, he's gonna try to mansplain shit to me. Between that and his man spreading, I don't understand why I even play games with that asshole anymore. God dang, guys, Monoguard just went off the deep end. I had a whole conversation with Monoguard. It hadn't even existed, but will never exist. But just thought I'd get it out of the way for all the feminists out there who think that I'm an asshole. Because I know what could be said.
I just realized this character has Gloomingland on the hotbar. I should probably fix that.
Probably fix that in case you go to pray. Instead, you could slit your own throat.
Yeah.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't be a good thing.
No, I probably wouldn't like put dancing or something in that spot. There. That's better.
Hey, Sam, what's up? All right, we're on our way, guys. For those of you just joining us, we're on our way to go and sell some rope to hopefully have enough money to buy a moose, because we just made a cart. We just made a horse cart. How's it going? It's going good so far. One of our kind viewers came by, and I was short too thin leather. They saw that I was short too thin leather, and they had it. So they came by, they dropped it off, and so it is most appreciated. Thank you very much. And we reached 20,000 subscribers like yesterday or the day before, or the night before last. And so I wanted to wait a couple days to make sure it was going to stick. Because, sometimes when you mention that, people go, unsubscribe. It's funny. And then a couple days later, they resubscribe because they think it's funny. But anyway, so I wanted to make sure it was going to stick. And so, yeah, so we doubled the channel in less than a year. I'm super, super stoked about that, man. So I thought, what can I do for you guys that, last at 10,000 subs last year, I made a video and told you guys how much I appreciated y'all. And I do, and that hasn't changed. But I thought, you know what? I'd just, rather than make some short videos, I'd spend, I don't know, between 12 and 15 hours and just play several different video games and you kick back and have some fun. The first two video games I've gotten frustrated with. Well, no, the first one I got frustrated with. The second one I didn't know how to do. I didn't know how to build that car. So I thought I did, but I didn't. The front suspension was tricking me up. So I ended it. Both of them were at about 3 hours. And then this one's going. How long have it been going for? Like an hour or something?
Yeah, a little over an hour, I think.
I have to look. Hour 20 minutes, yeah. So and then after this, I'm probably gonna take a little break, and I don't know what we're gonna do. We'll probably do something else, but I don't know what we're gonna do. But if I go too late, I won't be able to make another video for the morning, and I want to still make my video for the morning. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. We're going to find a wild horse, Kyman? No, we're gonna go buy a moose. And then maybe I might find a wild horse. I might go check it out. Hey, there's a grave here. What's in the grave? Nothing. There's
We're
never
trying
any.
to find that happy medium between living off the land and being happy capitalists.
Yeah, exactly. Remember that when you started watching about when I was at 10K? Yeah, I mean, it took about a little bit more than a year to go from 5 to 10. Then it took and now it took. I mean, it was at the end of May last year. It was the 26th of May last year that I hit 10K, and now we're at 20K, and so that's like 11 months, 1 week. So it's just shy of 20. If we could double that in less than a year and get to 40 again, that would be amazing. And according to you guys know what Social Blade is, Social Blade's prediction for me was that I was going to hit 10, or I was going to hit 20K in July, the end of July. So I beat out even Social Blade. Social Blade has access to everyone's statistics, and so they give you a projection for up to 5 years in advance. And so oh no, I died. Monoguard, are you there?
What happened?
I gotta flip it. Hang on. The game just crashed.
Oh.
So who was that I had running? Was it Jaboden?
I think so.
No, wait, it wasn't. It was my herbalist. It was
Oh.
Joseph Lennis. Okay.
Gotcha.
Joseph's coming back in. Hang on. Anyway, so yeah, and oh. I mean, and of course, Social Blade's information is only going to be as accurate as it can be, right? They're assuming you're going to keep doing the same thing that you're doing, and you're not going to like do something crazy and weird and break out or like completely stop, right? So I mean, if you completely stop what you're doing, they can't predict that, and so they're not psychic.
Right.
They don't have an oracle.
Plus the data that Social Blade gets from YouTube isn't as accurate as it used to be.
Right. But I've been watching. I watch my statistics.
Their projections are pretty good.
They're within 6 to 10% is what they say, and they're I think they're a little bit further off than that now. They're probably about 15-20% off, but it's pretty close. Their money is never right. So whenever you see how much money somebody makes from their projection, that's never right.
Yeah, they're using
never
PPC
correct.
numbers that are way off.
They're way off. Yeah.
Yeah.
They over project what you actually are making, like way over. Anybody that thinks I'm making more than less than minimum wage is deluding themselves. And I work 4 times the amount of time that a worker does. Not 4 times. I work about 80 hours a week, 70 to 80 hours a week between research, emails, playing the games, and, all the stuff that entails for making games and being able to get ahead of it. Watching research on games and things like that. About 80 hours. I'm at my computer about 12 hours a day, 7 days a week. I don't take a break either. I don't take a day off unless I get sick or I have to go out of town. You don't even remember when you subbed, but you think it was when I was playing Journey of Life? I wish they'd get their act together with that game. It was a really pretty game. I mean, the artist rendition of the stations was amazing. But the game was broken. As a matter of fact, I was on their Discord the other day, and because I tell it like it is, I'm going to tell you the truth. And somebody said, I can't get into the game. I can't do anything in the game. When I can get in, can you help me? And the developer said, the game is broken. And I said that months and months and months ago, and that's why I stopped playing it. That's why everybody else stopped playing it. And the developer says they are rebuilding it from the ground up. So, yeah, I mean, their sales stalled because they weren't. I don't want to say they don't know how to code, but it feels like they didn't know how to code. And and he hired 2 coders, like late in the game, too late in the game. I feel so. Yeah.
Were you able to get back in?
Yeah, I'm in. I'm sorry. I'm running. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, my bad. Let me flip it. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, so here's a funny story from last night. So Montagard knows this story. So okay, you saw how I was playing and I flipped it. All right. So last night I prepped. My long dark episode took me 6.5 hours last night to do. What? 6.5 hours? How in the hell did it take? Why did it take you 6.5 hours? Well, let me tell you. It took me 4 hours to get where I wanted to be, and then I recorded the video, and then I went to go edit the video, and the entire video looked like that. The entire video looked like that because I had live streamed and I hadn't flipped it again, and so I recorded my freaking logo for 35-40 minutes. So the end prep before we head to Timberwolf Mountain got freaking. I couldn't do anything. I was already done with the prep, and so. By the way, Montagard, where in the freak am I?
I don't know.
I think I'm off the protectorate.
Did you take a wrong turn at Albuquerque?
I don't know, man. I don't think so. No, I'm just a little bit to the left of where I need to be. I hit the blue and I'm like, yeah.
Our servers are right at the edge. We're the last row of fiefs before the protectorate ends, so we're already close to the border.
Well, yeah. So I am off the protectorate, but just a little tiny bit, and it's right next to the thing. So anyway. So if you saw this morning's video, this long dark video, it's me walking out the back of the dam and we're heading to Timberwolf Mountain, which is what everybody's been asking for. And so, but you didn't see any of the prep. I had to explain the prep to everybody. Somebody's got a giant freaking warehouse, Montagard. Oh, no, it's a giant stable. It's a large stable. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty. I hope I don't get trapped inside here. I want to go and look inside. Oh, it's so pretty.
They are really nice.
It's so big too. It's like it fills up a whole 10x10. Not really. It's like a 6x9 or something, or an 8x9, maybe.
They use regional building kits too.
Region? Oh, really?
Yeah, you have to get somebody to make a building kit, and it has to. I think it has a regional requirement.
Oh, screw that, man. No thanks. I mean, it's fine, but it's like, oh, it's such a pain to find regional stuff. Oh, I need a bloomery. I really do. I want to up my quality game. It's all about quality, man. I really don't care about quality. Not in this game. In Last Oasis, I care about it quite a bit, but here, no, I don't really care. You're sure there's supposed to be something inside that? Inside the large stable? Yeah. Horses. I can't even steal a horse in this game. Happened to you, but you were muted? I've done that too. Matter of fact, that happened a week ago. I had coughed, and I muted myself when I coughed when I was recording, and I never unmuted myself. And so, yeah, the other half of that 30-minute recording, it wasn't that big a deal. Fortunately, I've made a couple thousand videos, so I gotta, I make it to where I kind of can work around some stuff, but some games I can't. Like, some games I just flat out can't. Fortunately, in a live stream like this, Montagard or one of you guys let me know, hey, we can't hear you, or hey, you think you're disconnected, or who are you? Bear LF White. I thought it was Bear LF Wife. As in looking for a wife?
I don't know.
Do I need to save any of this rope for anything right now, Montagard?
Not that I can think of.
All right, I'm gonna sell it all.
We can always make more.
That's true. I do have a lot of flax.
You have the flax stems, yeah.
Well, but you also did some too. Did you already get all yours out? You
I
already,
did, and I haven't.
so all the flax that's left in there is
replanted.
from me?
That's all yours. I never put my flax in the warehouse, just my straw.
Okay.
I have a total of 160. 160 of the straw in there is mine. The rest of it's yours.
Okay. Well, out of 25, wait, no. Yeah, out of 25 linen rope, between quality, I can't even see the quality. Is that right? Yeah, that is. We're only getting 16 silver. So it's not great.
But it's not terrible.
No, I mean, I'll take it. That's, that's what, almost the rent for a 10 by 10 for a month? Or is it more than the rent for that?
I think it's more than that.
So we only
more
have
than enough.
56, 60. Wait. Hang on. Unless somebody heard that when I shouted out the price and they already bought that moose. They screwed me.
If that happened, I will go through our chat list one by one until I
They
find out
fucking
who
did,
did it.
Monagard. Somebody bought it.
No.
The cheapest now is 63. So if you did it and you were in my chat, fuck you. You're a dick. All right. So yeah. So we're short still. All right. Well, now that we've got that, now the other option is to go and but it's very likely that somebody just bought it. Really, to be honest, I'm not gonna blame chat because I don't. I mean,
people monitor the prices.
Yeah,
like
very,
we do,
very,
so.
very high. Very like you saw. I was really super excited. I mean,
Yeah.
and it's the cheapest riding animal that there is right now. So for somebody to pick it up for 50 silvers, not very surprising. But still, if it was you, fuck you. And if you're watching this video later and you realize that it was you, once again, the same goes for you. Just don't tell me it was you, because then I'll resent you. And even if you're nice to me, 3 years later, I still feel bad. It's fine, guys. It really is fine. And really, that is the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, life is feudal. But see, I mean, how many times have I screwed somebody over, in this game?
It happens.
And it's not intentional. A lot of times it's not intentional. Sometimes it is. Like, if I'm doing the same thing somebody else is doing and I realize that they that I might miss out, I'm going to do everything I can to get what I want, what I need. I did that in Population Zero. Somebody killed an animal and I took the meat. So, it's karma. There ain't nothing wrong with that. It's karma. Your place again. What's the name of that dye for Easter eggs? Paz? Smell like Paz dye over here.
Yeah.
Passing by Rabbit's place. Considering how far I had to travel to get to the market and look at all the houses close to the trading post, absolutely. I mean, yeah, there's no doubt. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to get to get this guy back into my tamer, and with Monagard's permission, I'm going to grab a handful of apples.
Of course.
Like all of them. Can I just and then just bring back what I don't use? Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
And then because I don't know how long it's going to take. I don't know how much it's going to take for a horse. They're adjusting that crap all the time, so there's no telling. So yeah, it's very possible that it might take. I mean, and also it's a Ren. It's also RGN or RNG too, right? I think. Or does it tame to a certain amount every time, depending on your skill and the level of the horse?
I think it's based on the skill, the animal, and the food. Sam, are you talking about Life is Feudal Forest Village? It's like the top-down building game.
Or are you talking about Life Is Feudal Your Own? And if you're talking about Life Is Feudal Your Own, there's a lot of differences. Like you're on a small island there, you're on a huge map here. Plus, there's quite a bit of fundamental details that are different between this and that. The recipes, the basis is the same. Oh,
Well,
what's your?
even with all my shitty crafting stations, I still managed to make a quality 34 anvil, so I'm not too disappointed. Oh my goodness, I cursed. I almost never do that on stream.
Well, that's fine.
It just like
I
I
mean,
just realized it.
I do know that there are people here that have children that watch my show, and I get it. And for the most part, I had one person when I was streaming on Twitch that said that they used to watch me all the time, but they stopped because I was cussing so much that they had their kid with them. And they were very, very kind and supportive, saying, do what you want to do, but I can't watch you anymore because my child. And I try to clean up my language as much as possible. I used to cuss like a sailor. I used to work in restaurants. For 30 years I worked in restaurants. So, and I was a chef for a good number of those years. And so my language is very foul sometimes. And, being in the public eye, where I'm out in basically front of the house now, I got to learn how to clean it up again. So, it's a work in progress. But when I get super frustrated, it just comes out. I don't mean for that to happen, but yeah. Same dev made this? Yeah, Sam. Same person, same people made this. Because they were under the impression, I think, that they promised an MMO from the get-go. They said we're going to start with this island and then we're going to make it into a MMO. And so it took them, 6 years or so to figure out how to stitch all their servers together. Maybe the technology wasn't even there when they promised it. They knew what they wanted to do. But now, everything's pretty much outdated. Like, because of the type of game it is, the visual still holds up. I have the grass turned down. If I turn the grass back up, where is it? What's it under? Is it grass? Distance? Yeah. And small objects, maybe? Oh, no, we're not going to do that. Anyway. It's not as pronounced as it is in some places with the grass, but I have the grass turned all the way down because it's frames. Frames are always better. But really, for what it is, what it was meant to be, visually it holds up. I like the way it looks. But a lot of the stuff I just don't, I don't care for. You worked in primary schools for over 10 years? And I was heard to cuss once? Yeah, you worked in a school, though, where you had to see their baby eyes and their little cherub cheeks. I don't see those children. Do we have taxes yet? I don't know. I don't even notice. Did your premium? You don't pay any? Yes, you do. Yeah, you still pay taxes because it's. Well, no, wait. On the property, no, we wouldn't because we don't get charged. But wait, is it money or do they? Well, the owner of the tile would get a percentage of the stuff that's sold at the trading post, right, Monogard?
I think so. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, pretty sure. FPS is important. Well, for playing too. If you feel like that you're living in a flip book, there's something wrong.
Plus, it can make you nauseous if the frame rate isn't at least at a steady rate. I can deal with like 30 frames if it's a steady 30 frames, but if it's not steady, then no.
I mean, I'm so used to 60 and above, and it you can actually. I mean, I can actually literally almost feel it, almost physically feel it. You know, I mean, I know that I'm not really feeling it, but if I can feel it when it's over 60. When it's 120, it's like butter. It's so nice. Like I'm getting probably 40 frames right now. 40 or 50 maybe. I don't expect I'm getting more than that. But it didn't feel bad. When I was playing Ark when it first came out, before I had a 1080 GTX, before I had like it was a 780 or something like that. The early days of my YouTube, it's like it was bad. I mean, I was getting like 25 frames and recording videos and just putting them up and hell be damned. And it's one of the reasons why I didn't get many subscribers back then either, is because I didn't have the quality of frames that people require to watch things because their brain was just like what. But Arc not being optimized didn't help either. But you have 15 frames per second if you're lucky. What the hell? And you've played this for 120 hours since the wipe? What the heck?
Dude, how do you do that?
I don't know how you do it, man. That's a lot to handle. Just coming back. Oh, see, I just froze out. So just coming back, man. It's starting to look like a real life mountainside again, almost. All right, so I'm gonna grab.
Did you take down your stone thingy?
What stone thingy?
To make stone.
Yes, I did because I wanted to. Oh, you need it? You have a ton of stone. You're gonna sneak over here and use it?
Well, I was gonna tell you or ask you after I found it.
I was gonna ask you after I did it. That's what you get. No, I'm kidding. I'm joking. It's fine. I guess I could make one right quick. They're cheap.
I can build one. I was just gonna use yours if you already have one.
Yeah, no.
It's no biggie. That's funny. I was gonna tell you later.
Can you push your PC more when background apps like OBS or Streamlabs aren't running? I use OBS, but yeah, I mean, I have overclocking software, but I'm not going to do it because it's bad on your computer. It's super hard on your computer to overclock, and it's loud too. Your fans start going, and you just start no. I don't do that.
Unless you switch to high grade liquid cooling, overclocking is just no.
Yeah. Yep. He was hoping you'd stay away longer. Boy, if I had a nickel for every time I heard that in my life. All right, so we're going with my tamer. That's going to be Jarek Lennis, I think. Are you on a laptop, Rabbits? Is that what you're on?
Huh?
I'm asking Rabbits if he's on a laptop.
Oh. But I've run this game. Remember that time when I was in Florida for Christmas and I was playing
Yeah.
on my old laptop there, and I think it's just certain hardware combinations that don't mesh with this game's engine.
Your gaming PC is mostly fans? Funny. It's like you can see little tiny people inside with paper fans. All right, I'm coming for those apples. I think.
All right, so I need 10 simple rope.
Yeah, I can tame. I'm at 63. Should be able to tame something. Maybe you should feed your hamster better.
Probably gonna have to
Excuse me.
put an extra fan in mine soon because I don't have air conditioning anymore. So, oh goodness, hi!
Hi.
I'm getting ready to make some simple rope. I came over to get
Oh,
my sewing kit that
that's
you
not
made
the
me way
apples.
back in the day.
I need apples.
They're okay. There's in that one.
All right. I should be able to do this. It's like 60 apples.
Oh, this character can't make simple rope. Duly noted.
Duly noted. You just walk at a 14 FPS rate. Cool. All right, it's nighttime, and I don't know. That's probably it's not the most optimal time to be out looking for something to tame. You said it was up here and to the left. I bet you that moose is gone. Gone. I have to go this way anyway for the horse. If it's spawned. But you know what? I better get some rocks because if I come across a wolf, I'm going to need to kill a wolf. And I need a knife to skin him. I think I've got stones in here somewhere. Yeah, I do. 81 stones. Boom. All right, so I thought I had a knife. If I don't, I'll have to make one. Oh, I got a knife right here. Boom. Okay, cool. All right, we're good. Now we're set. Do I have food on me? Travel rations? "30 minutes later. I'm coming back, Monagard. I ate all the apples." Try not to tame the big yogi-like creature. Oh, bear? Yeah, no. Can't tame a bear. Heaven forbid if I even come across one, because... Probably the random respawn and all. If someone tamed it or killed it, it's gone. Well, yeah, but the thing is every server tick, or is it restart? Every server tick, right?
I think so.
Yeah, there's a chance for. I mean, new animals will spawn at those spots. So even if I don't find anything right now, here in about 3 hours, there might be something that pops up. So I may not be. I won't be in game in 3 hours, but But yeah, if there was anything, like people would be out right after server tick, and that's when you want to go out and tame animals, because that's when they respawn. So this is actually the worst time to go out taming animals right now. Loud as an airplane. You know, it was weird. Both Monogard and I had the same problem a couple years ago when we first met, and that was our thermal paste are like coming apart, and it was weird. It was, I mean, you'd had your computer for a while, right, Monogard?
It was about a year and a half old at that point, I think.
Okay. Mine was brand new, like almost brand new. And so my thermal paste came apart, and I actually had to go in and get it fixed. And I was bummed. And my fan was wobbly too, and it was almost a brand new computer. I was like, "What the heck, man?" Wait a minute, Margard. When did we start playing games
What?
together? How long ago?
It'll be 3 years next month.
Next month, 3 years. Oh my gosh.
I know.
All right, so this horse was back in here somewhere. Don't quite remember exactly where. There was also a bear spawn near close to where it was too. So I thought I saw a bear in here not too long ago. I mean, we don't have a stable or a barn, so but knowing my luck, I'm probably gonna come across cows, pigs, sheep. Let's go up the hill. That way I can look down. You chased by Winnie the Pooh, you're close. Yeah, I know. That's true. I don't want to stay. I don't want to get too far away from the coast, because if I do, freaking get chased by a bear, I want to get to the water as soon as possible. Because homie will shred me. Shredded beef burrito. Let me do this. Let me turn the brightness up to 150. Used to be able to double that brightness. I don't know. They must have decided that it was too much. It's been a while, though. It's gonna look way washed out, but I need it for the gamma. Do it all for the gamma. "3 hours later, I'm on the other coast. I'm like off the protectorate. I should probably. There we go. Like, I don't want to be going too far. We're gonna drop down this way. Because the protectorate, I mean, not the protectorate, the other trading post, I went to the other trading post. That's what I did. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go down to the other trading post, the new one, which is just right ahead of me, kind of, right here. And then I'm going to circle back around. But I don't see the horse by then because the horse was between the protectorate and the property. The protectorate. It was between the trading post and the property. So we don't see it here. I'll circle back a little lower and see if I can find it there. Which animals can be tamed? Also, which ones can be ridden? Well, all the animals that can be tamed are pretty much anything in the game, except for like the grouse and the rabbit that's actually running around on the ground. You can actually set snares, and you can get chickens and you can get rabbits, but the ones that are wild, you can't tame those guys. Everything else, except for and not bears. But you can tame sheep, you can tame pigs, you can tame horses, you can tame cows, you can tame. What else, Monogard? I said horses, right?
I think so, yeah.
Horses, moose. Yeah. And then depending on the region, there's a chance that there will be a different type. There'll be a regional type of that animal once you tame it. Like they're all going to look the same until they go into your pocket. Once they go into your pocket, they might look different. I am not seeing any wildlife. There's a lot of scrub brush in here and a lot of hazels that are wild, so not a ton of you know what though? Oh, he only has 30 forestry, never mind. I was like, should I be gathering? There's the trading post right there. I was like, should I be gathering sprouts? But no, not at level 30 forestry. And I can't see anything in this scrub brush anyway, so. Yeah, we're going to drop down and then go back. I saw that there was a stump. I thought it was a pig. Freaked me out, dude. Because, you know, boars will chase you. And I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
we're like, no. Yeah, but I'm looking for a specific horse spawn. Rabbits. Yeah, you're welcome, Sam. No worries. But like I said, I should probably be looking right after server tick, because this is not the best time to be looking. I was looking for sprouts and I came up this way, and then I dropped down to check out the trading post here, which I don't know why, because it's the same thing as at every trading post everywhere. But it was new. And then I cut back this way and I went that way, and that's when I saw the horse. So that's why we're going back this way. If it got pushed up a little bit, I was kind of hoping that it would be lower, a little bit lower. It might be up top there, but chances are if it got pushed, you got tamed. Won't all the claims affect the spawns? It might. Yeah, if there's something sitting on top of where a spawn is, it probably will. But I won't know. I won't find anything if I don't look, so I have to look. There have been more than once where I was out for 6-8 hours looking for a horse, multiple days in a row, and then turn around and give up, and the next thing you know, there are like 3 horses in our backyard, just chilling, going, "Hey, what's up?" Come on. Character froze. All right, so we were quite a ways up anyway. Well, shoot, man. I might have to just plant some more flax. Actually, you know what? I've got, I don't know if it's been an hour or not, but I did put a bunch of flax in before I went to the store. So I've got another batch of flax ready to go, probably. Can make more rope. I don't know if I don't think it'll top us over though. It might. Somebody put that right on the water like that. It just makes no sense to me. They probably realized too. They're like, "Oh no, this is too much work. What have I done?" You didn't know I was chef? Cooking is fun. Cooking is fun until you have to do it for a living. Day in and day out. So you have to work 60 to 80 hours a week. Just to keep the soup flowing, so to speak. Then it's no fun. But yes, I am chef. Why is it burning? What's burning? Oh, you're talking about that hut. I thought we're talking about kitchen stuff now. Why is it burning? What? What's burning? No. Oh, it's because if they don't pay their couple reasons. If their house isn't all the way on the protectorate, it'll start to burn because it'll degrade as a durability. And that's why durability is king in this game, because when the durability goes all the way to 0, you start to, or no, when it gets down to half, you start to burn. And then it'll burn until you get to 0, at which time it'll disintegrate and fall apart. So if either that person, I mean that hut was on a property all the way, so that means that they didn't pay their tax. They didn't pay their monument tax. If you don't pay your monument tax, this is where I saw that horse right here. Yeah, the horse is right here. It's not here now, though. So, yeah, if you don't pay your money, your house will start to degrade. All your stuff on your property will start to degrade. And because a hut is usually the lowest durability of everything on the property, the hut will be the first thing to burn. Because that's the first thing you usually build when you're a starter character. Everything can be hard, especially if you don't love what you do. I used to love I loved working in restaurants. From the time I was 14 years old, I was a dishwasher. Started as a dishwasher, then I became a busboy, then I became a waiter, then a bartender, then I became a waiter because I realized the money was better. Actually, bartender was so-so, but with a waiter, as a waiter, I didn't have to deal with drunks as much. My hours were shorter, so I was able to drink more for longer periods of time. And then met a girl, and her parents decided that they wanted me to go to college. And since restaurants were all I knew, I was like, they were like, "Hey, here's a culinary school. We want to sign the loans to get you in." I was like, "All right, I'll go. Sure, why not?" Then I became chef, and then I did that. I went back to waiting tables after a while because chef work sucked. I love the creativity of it, and I learned a ton of knowledge. But then by that time, the internet was at a point where you can learn anything online just as easily, a hell of a lot easier than you could if you were in classes. So classes were obsolete, and being a chef meant nothing. And being a chef means nothing. Unless it's for your personal gain. I mean, for your personal self. Don't do it because you think you're going to make money, because you're not going to make money. You might get a few extra opportunities if you go to school, but there's no real reason to do it unless you just want to learn from a professional. But you can learn everything you want to know online. YouTube has everything. Anything you want to learn is on YouTube. Almost in your entire life. Almost everything you want to learn in your life, you can learn online. You don't have to go to a class. But if you want a piece of paper that says you're accredited, that will impress someone that you stayed in one spot for 4 years and paid a crap ton of money, and you want to be in debt for the rest of your life, then yeah, go for it. Go to school to be a chef. But I wouldn't do it. You just as well go getting practical experience. Lana God, there's no horses here.
They heard you were coming.
You did event bar work. You're doing 12-hour shifts. Catering's the one thing that I find that is better than a regular job, because if you can get onto event work, it's amazing, because then you can take the jobs you want. The money's usually really, really good, and the hours, even though they're long, they're for a short period of time. Like we did, the last event I did was, over the course of a 3-day weekend. And, we worked 18, 20 hours a day for 3 days straight, 4 days straight. Well, more like 5 days straight, because we had to get it prepped. But when we prepped it, when we were prepping the food, it wasn't that big a deal. We worked like 8 hours or something, and then get everything ready, like for 2 or 3 days in a row. And then when the event hit, we'd work 18 to 20 hours, sleep for 4 to 6 hours, do 3 to 5 hours, travel time, go back to work, do it again, and then clean up and you're done. Stress is super high, money's super good, and then you can just chill for a bit so you can recharge and you don't go crazy, because you're not having to do that daily grind. The daily grind sucks, man. Like, I might want to go back waiting tables one day. I mean, not anymore. I mean, I probably would have liked to have gone back to waiting tables, but not anymore. Never again. I'm done with the restaurant business. Well, and nowadays, I mean, it's with recent events, restaurants are a very highly volatile, changing thing right now. Like sit down restaurants, I don't care if you say, the world. I mean, the world is open or not. I mean, are people really going to start going back to restaurants and sit down in restaurants and trust the people around them? Maybe. I mean, I went to the store the other day. I mean, just the other day, and there were a lot of people who weren't wearing masks. I wear a mask. Damn right, I'm wearing a mask. Because but I don't think I'd ever go to a sit down restaurant again. Would I get takeout? Probably. I would probably get takeout, but then I would have a hard time trusting the takeout. But yeah, I mean, limited engagement catering, totally. I would have no problem doing that today. Give me the equipment, give me the ingredients, give me a kitchen. I'd be more than happy to knock something out. Because I know I can. If I did a couple events a year, I'd be good. I'd be fine. But there's nobody that's gonna, I mean, if I had a friend of mine that said, "Hey, I need an extra set of hands. Can you help me?" I'd be like, "Yeah, sure." Let me make sure my videos are done. But yeah, I can do that. But this is just as much of a full-time job as that was. But there's not like the stress that there was at all. But hey, they say that people they change the way that they change their profession upwards of like an average of 3 times in their lives. Okay, this is number 2. There'll be a third one down the road when I'm like 90, probably. Unless YouTube goes somewhere, then I'm probably not going anywhere. I'll just keep chipping at this wall. Somebody gave me a hammer and a chisel. I'm going to keep chipping at it, making a giant smiley face on this wall. Well, my God, I'm nearly back home and I haven't found a horse.
That's unfortunate.
It's whatever. But my flax might be done. I think we're going to go ahead real quick. And I think I'm going to go ahead and try to get that flax turned into rope and see if we can't get over the hump. And buy ourselves a moose. Maybe. Or am I even close? Who are you? I'm staring at this. Wait. Okay. The person the person's name that is fishing right now is trying this. That's the name. No, Laura, I don't think so. I think I'm just going to go ahead and we're going to make some rope and see what we can sell real quick. See if I can just buy it. If we stumble across something later on, it'll be fine. That guy was there this morning. Hey man, you got to try to get your XP up. You know what I mean? So you can keep leveling, especially early on. All right, I'm gonna return your apples to you, Monogard.
Okay. I'm changing characters right now.
Yeah, mighty nice apples you got there, ma'am. Thank you very much. He might be trying to eke out a living as a fisherman, Rabbits. It's very possible. That used to be the way to go. And this is actually, it's just happened so many times that I've come to expect it as fact. Anytime that I suggest something as being easy and lucrative, or just easy, it makes your life easier. Bobbit comes in and fucking changes it. Pardon my language. He changes it. And and makes my video not worth anything anymore. So and it's happened. My undergrad, how many times now?
I've lost count.
At least 6 or 7 times I have made a video and said this is what you should do because it's easy and it makes your life better. And Bobbits will go in and fucking change it. They will change it. And I think at this point, I really should just throw in the towel and tell everyone not to buy this game because because I'm so insulted. But I'm not gonna. I'll just leave my video up. And what that'll do is every time that he does it, yeah, people might be mad at me for saying something like that. But then if they say something in my comments, I will tell them they changed this right after I made this video. And so now you can make your own decision as to whether or not you want to refund this game. It makes me angry that they do that every single time. And not even hey, well, we saw your video and we like what you do, but we decided to change it because of this reason. No, it's just they immediately change it and they don't tell anybody. They don't give anybody a reason why. If you're going to change something that I am a proponent of, and these are people that have asked me to partner with them twice, and I have not partnered with them. That's not true. I tried to partner with them once, but their website was in Russian, and I can't understand what the website says, so I don't use the link that they gave me to sell this game for them. So, although I tried a couple of times, so if I have money on their website, I have no idea because it doesn't translate properly. So it's not made for anyone other than Russians. And then a supposed representative of Exala emailed me and said that they wanted to partner with me through this game. And yet I couldn't get the game developers to vet the person that sent me the email. So I didn't get back with this person because to hell with that. I've already been scammed too many times or I've been potentially approached by people who potentially want to scam me too many times in the past. I'm not going to do it. I'm just not going to do it. It's better safe than sorry. I'd rather stay a poor game player than to lose everything that I've worked for over a scam artist that has possible decent credentials. Kind of went off on a tangent there, but let's change characters. Wait. Okay. We're good. Oh yeah, everybody's AFK fishing. If you're fishing for that amount of time and you're paying that close of attention to your fishing, I say you're probably on Ritalin. Maybe. I don't know. Some drug. Because you're just doing the same thing over and over again. I usually watch a movie. All right, so I'm going to make rope, but I need this guy. This guy should be my tailor because he's also the guy that's using the thing, the big tanning tub. But hopefully I'm going to be able to make, it's going to be like, is it 11? 12? 220. 240 divided by 15? 11? It's 3 a.m. You're going to try to get some sleep. Okay, Compost Queen. Sorry I went off on a tirade like that, but, sometimes it just happens. You know what I mean? You have a wonderful night. I hope you,
Good night.
I hope you have a good sleep. Oh, no, this is my construction guy. My construction worker. A lot of people were complaining about the prices of stabs in the help channel. Probably another announced change. No, they announced it. They announced the change. That they were going to change the prices, and that's exactly what they did. rabbits. All the stuff people have been saying are good in the past, good money, they just nerfed it. They just took everything away that was good money. And watch, because I said rope in a video, they're gonna screw it. They're gonna make rope super cheap now. You're not gonna be able to sell it for anything. They either want you to sell. They don't want you selling to the crown. They want you to sell to other players. That's the end result. I mean, not the end result. That's the bottom line. That's what they want. They want you to sell to other players. They don't want you to sell to the crown to make money. Which, if that's the case, it shouldn't even be a thing. Should only be able to sell to other players. But if they did that, then no one could make any initial money, and they wouldn't, and so no one would play. And they're going to end up losing everybody because of this. I mean, they won't lose everybody. There are people that are going to play no matter what, right? They're 500 players or whatever, or 600 players, and that's fine. But yeah, I'm super frustrated with these guys. Then why am I still playing it? Nobody ask. I like the game. I do. I like the game. Can I tailor? I can't tailor, can I? No, this guy can't tailor at all. Why did I turn him into an herbalist? That makes no sense. Let's not do that. Let's do something else with him in a minute. Oh, I'm gonna by in a minute. I mean, like in a month. No, I wish that they would see. This is speaking of restaurants. Okay, this is a perfect analogy. 85 to 90% of restaurants fail within the first 5 years, and that's because most owners don't know what they're doing. Okay, they start up and they do things way too big, and then they instead of staying the course with you want to start with a small menu and then you want to go larger. You don't want to start with a large menu and then go smaller, because then people think that something's wrong because you're taking away, and then you're gonna, if somebody has a favorite, well then, and you take it away, you're gonna lose that customer because that's the reason that they're there. You want to build a loyal customer base with a small menu, and then expand from there. And most people, when they start losing customers, because they realize, and they start making changes and they start losing customers, they panic because they're starting to lose customers. And rather than staying the course and keeping that core menu being what it is, so that the new people can come in and enjoy the new menu, and they can become regular customers, what happens is the owners panic and they start changing and they start trying other new things and different things. And well, let's try this and see if that works. Oh, let's try this and then see if that works. And then there is zero stability in the restaurant and everyone leaves. And that is what happens with game development as well. And that's what's happening with this game. I'm seeing this game being managed like a poorly managed restaurant. And it's disgusting. And I mean, that's because I've lived it for so many years. I actually have a point. My whole storyline actually has a point. I'm coming to a head. All my years in the restaurant industry is leading me to realize that this game is being managed like a poorly managed restaurant. That's all. I don't have anything else to say. I think I've said enough. I probably shut my mouth. Game developers don't like it. Don't want to work with somebody who's got such an honest opinion. But you know what? I don't care. I'll just continue. I'll buy my own games. They don't have to give me free games. Screw it. I'll buy my own games and tell people what I think. And I like this game. Imagine if I didn't like this game. I have 14 characters, so I've spent like a couple $100 in this game. With my monthly stuff, I don't know, I would say probably $400 or $500 in the game. I don't really know. It's at least 300. It's probably more like 4. I got to drop this off, and then we got to switch characters one more time. Actually, you know what? No, I don't. We're going to go ahead. Is that Groosmergen? It is Groosmergen. By the way, I saw you said, on a side note, Laura, you know that Population Zero is also made by a Russian company. You look at the forum on their website and you can see the, if you get some of the info, it's all in Russian. Yeah, see, it's like, I don't know what to tell you, except, no. 70. There we go. Having fun. There's something about the game that I don't know. It doesn't feel right, but it feels. I don't know. It's a nice game to relax and chill out and play when I don't want to think. You know. And then the reason you guys get videos of this game is because everything is content. Everything is content, and if I don't remind myself of that and put a video out on something that I'm playing, why am I playing it? You know? It's like I play a game to make videos. That's why I'm doing it. And if I like the game, so much the better. If I don't like the game, I'm going to stop playing it. But whoops, that's too much. Yeah, I mean, I'm here to make videos. I'm wasting my time if I'm not making a video. And so it's a relaxing game for me. Even though it infuriates me when they change the things that they change. And I'm going to tell you that I'm infuriated because I'm a player. And I'm an honest player. All right, let's go ahead and close this out. What I said made sense and true. I'm just being honest on how I feel. Do I have an inside track of what they're doing? No, I have no idea what their business meetings are like, and why they make the decisions they do. I know it's all about money, because and it's driving the people. Their business model is to drive people to get subscriptions and buy things in the store, and so they can have a continuous revenue stream, and that is a legitimate reason to be doing what they're doing. But it sucks for the player, and it makes our lives a lot harder if you're trying to do it without a subscription. I have a subscription, which this will be the last month that I have a subscription, I think. But I am a paying customer on a monthly basis, have been for a few months now. Again, after taking a break. But I think if I can't make enough money in game to support these 4 tiles that I've got, I will quit the game completely, and I will not come back. Oh, I'm glad you changed that, Rabbits. I was like, what? Okay, so we need to go back to Joseph Lennis one more time. And we need to go grab and make rope one more time and see if I can make enough money for a horse or a moose one more time. I don't know that we're going to actually at all. But yeah, I've been brutally honest about, the first game today and the last game today, and the middle game I was a little baffled because I thought I knew how to build a car, and I didn't know how to build a car. But I thought I did, but I don't. So I stopped so I can learn. And that's what I'm going to do after I get off of here, between learning how to build a car and how to and then making a long dark video. And I'm not going to play Last Oasis tonight, guys. I want to see it. I want to play on the servers and see if how they how stable they are. I also want to see what it's been in like over a week since I played with my clan, so I have no idea what they've got going on. If they're even on the same tile, they might not even be on the same tile. They might have moved. I haven't been keeping up with their Discord because I mean, occasionally the clan members will come in and say hello, but I haven't been keeping track, so because I've been doing other stuff. Been doing this. Been making videos for you guys. But if the servers seem stable enough and things look copacetic, if you fill a bloomery with iron and then and turn it into wire, you make about 15 silver for selling the wire to the crown. Okay, that's cool. Most of my stuff is geared toward people who. Let's see what is that? To be fair, let's take a look. Go under forging. So that's 60 forging. Right? Is that 60?
Yeah, I think
60,
so.
yes.
Or is it under?
No, that's...
Yeah.
Hang on. Or is it 30? No, it's under armor smithing.
Yeah, armor smithing 0.
It's 0. So you have to have 60 kilning, 60 forging, 60 weaponsmithing just to be able to make that wire.
30 weaponsmithing.
What?
To unlock the...
Oops. Oh, yeah, you need 30. That's right. You need 30 weaponsmithing to unlock the 0. So, yeah. So, and you need 1 common bar for... And you get what? 20 bars out of a batch of iron. How many wire do you get? I forget.
I think it's 2.
Is it 2 per...
I think so. The last
Per
time I made
bar?
armor was when we over in Schneeglam, but I think it was 2 each, 2 at a time.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's pretty much that's quite a ways down the road. I'm looking for, I mean, and if that's what they want to do, is try to force people to do the only make money once they've played the game for a while. It's a bad way of doing things. You want people to be able to make money like when they first start. Like even making rope. I mean, rope is what, 30 household? Or 0 house.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, 30 household. So
Yeah.
that's really not that much. I mean, but you need the either the weaver's kit or you need the loom. What was the other way you can make rope? Spinning wheel, right? Can you do it with a spinning wheel? I don't remember.
I don't think so. I think you can only spin the hanks on the wheel. You can't make the rope.
I had a dude pop in right next to me after I passed your property. Kind of freaked me out a little bit. Yeah, but she's talking about a bloomery, Rabbit. So you also have to have the knowledge of how to make a bloomery, which is construction 60, right? Or I mean, masonry 60, right? Or 90. So let's add that.
Masonry 60.
Masonry 60. So we got to add that into the bunch. So I mean, it's good. That's for a blacksmithing character, which is legit. It's a legit strat, but that's a lot of work, and it's assuming that you have iron. And if you're trying to make money, I would prefer to make money on something that is with a renewable resource, like flax or rope, or what it used to be wood and staves or practice weapons. But now that's not even a thing. They want you. Do they want to have to what do you call it? Wipe the server again, even quicker. Because if you're not allowing for renewable resource money creation, then you're tearing up your natural resources that need to be used for other things. And if that's the case, then you're just going to wipe out all of your natural resources that are not coming back. And you're going to have to wipe the server again, even faster than what you did before. Doesn't seem like a sound business model to me. Because all that's going to do is upset people. Every time there was, not every time, but the last time there was a wipe, we had a bump in people. Maybe that's what they want. They want a regular bump in people. Why don't you just make for a regular wipe every so often and just tell us you're going to wipe us every so often? That way people know it's coming and they can expect it. Do it with a forging anvil, it'll just take longer. Yeah, absolutely, Nina. It's also the same thing with the repair kits. The way they made their cauldrons, to tear up bone glue. I mean, bone glue tears up their cauldrons. That was one of my very first videos on how you could make bone glue to make your tanning racks, and it was super easy and cheap. And then they made you use a cauldron, and then the cauldron got torn up by bone glue. Right now, a really low level cauldron, you make about 9 bone glue, and you have to repair it. And so so that video was no longer viable. And they made the change right after I made that video, like within a couple of weeks, right? Like a week or two. And that was the first time I noticed what they were doing. And now you need repair kits to fix your cauldron, unless you want to make a brand new one from scratch. But the metal required for the sheet is way more than the nails that are required to fix your cauldron with repair kits. So there's no reason to make a new one. They want you to repair it, which takes metal, which is not a renewable resource, which makes absolutely 0 sense. Am I wrong?
No.
Do I sound like a crazy person? Yes. But why? Because I'm passionate about what I play, right? I'm passionate about it. Okay. And if I didn't, and you know what they say, the people that will hate you the most in your life, the people that used to love you the most in your life. Mostly because they wouldn't hate you so much if they didn't love you so much in the first place. Ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, ex-husbands, ex-wives. Why is it so bitter when you separate? Because they used to love you so much. I do like what I do. A lot. I get to meet you guys. And I guess, having my channel double in less than a year, it just kind of, hit home, a little bit. To where I'm just like, I really, truly appreciate being able to do what I do thanks to you guys. Thank you for allowing me to do what I'm doing. And if it's putting a smile on your face or, making you think or giving you a place to hang out and just chill, then that's great. That's exactly why I'm here. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. And I'm not trying to, cure cancer or anything. Definitely not trying to cure COVID. But, well, no, just prevent it. Stay at home, watch my videos. That's the whole half durability equals broken is meh. It is. You should go all the way down to 0 before it breaks. And that is just another thing, another behind, what do you call it? It's another busy work that they added to the game from the beginning, right? I think that's been there since the start.
Yeah.
That's not something new. That's always been that way. So people have accepted it. Now, if they were to add that to the game now, and it hadn't been like that before, everybody would quit because that's a ridiculous rule. Every other game I've ever played, your durability goes down to 0 before it breaks, not 50%. You're making more busy work that doesn't need to happen. You have some pots and pans at the house that are way more than half their lifespan and they work fine. Exactly. You know, make the quality of the stuff that it's making go all the way down to 0 as your durability goes down all the way down to 0. I mean, that's not unfair. You know what? I'm gonna have to change the title of this video to making a horse cart and a soapbox. What time do you? What type of game do you have to play off the record for fun? I don't play off the record for fun. I have to schedule fun, and I haven't scheduled fun in a long time. If I had to pick a game that I would play, just for giggles, I don't know, probably Ark, just because I've played that the most. I've got like 7,000 hours in that game. Or 7 Days to Die, but that's just because. But I don't know. I don't like the changes that the Fun Pimps have done in 7 Days to Die. Some of them. Is it a better game because it's more diverse? Absolutely, it is a better game than it was when I started playing it 6 years ago. But is it? But do I care for all the decisions they made? No. But also, there's a lot of the people that watch this channel that don't like zombies. So that's another reason why I don't play 7 Days to Die anymore. And there's going to be a handful of people that hear this and they're going to say, well, I like zombies. And so much of the time up to this point, I have gone and said and listened to, the verbal minority, the people that say, hey, I like this, because you speak up. And I try to, and I want to listen to my community. I do. But so often when I hear, hey, I want to see this, or I'd like to see that, or this would be cool, or that, it's one or two individuals, and it doesn't reflect the overall community. And that doesn't discount their opinion or your opinion if it's you that you think I'm talking about you, which I'm not talking about anyone in particular. This is over the last 6 years, right? It just the verbal minority. If you're not talking, if you're not speaking up, then I don't know what you want. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I have to go with my gut, and I have to go with what the numbers say as far as what people are watching. And I'm not doing it just for views. But yeah, we're all doing it just for views, right? But I want to make the most amount of people happy. See, that's the thing. And the views are what tell me what that is. So I'm not, it's when people say, "Oh, it's just about the views." No, it's not. It's about what are the most people enjoying. That's what I should stick with. So anyway, I don't SWSP. I don't know what that means. Oh, unless it's what's up. What's up?
What's
Owen?
up, maybe?
What's up, Owen? What's up? All right, my God, I'm selling 16 more. No, I do not want to accept a unit invitation. You want to accept a unit invitation? Don't invite me to your unit. Keep your unit in your pants. 10 linen, 10. Sell to the crown. All right, let's see. 67. What?
I think they were trying to click on the trading post and clicked on you instead, because I think invite to unit is the default.
Is it really?
Probably.
All right, we're gonna look one more time. I don't think I have. We have 67 silver right now, Monogard. Moose. 65. Hang on. 65.50. Boom! We got a moose, ladies and gentlemen. We got a moose.
Yay!
Yeah. Hell yeah. Cool. Nice. With 191 copper left. 191 copper left. Okay. Well, after all of that and the tirade and the soapbox and all that stuff, the journey has been well, it's not, journey's not over yet, but the goal has been met for the day. I wanted to build a horse cart, and I wanted something to pull it, and we found ourselves running around and going crazy places and doing crazy things, and finally found a moose. Yeah, moosey moose. Now I just gotta try not to fall into a hole that somebody dug. If I can not fall into a pothole, we'd be doing good. I feel like we accomplished something because you helped out too, Monogard. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. And of course, the cart is half yours, and the moose is half yours, obviously. So you know, you want to go out, take it out, go on a joyride, go to a drive-in theater or something, and you know, and you know. You got a hot date or something, you know, by all means. Can't fast travel home. Pray for homecoming drops everything in your inventory. You can't do that. And I don't know that this character even has a home. I only have one hut, and there's only one character that has that hut. Whoever owns that property is the one that owns it. So I would drop everything, and then I would. What is that? What is that? Is it a bush? Okay, it's a bush. The writing animation is weird. Absolutely, it's weird.
You don't even have a hut anymore, do you?
Oh, that's right. I don't even have a hut. I don't have a home. Ain't nobody got a home. I've been playing a game while you're recording with your fan. What do you mean? You mean with a viewer? I actually have that tier on my Patreon. Where if you buy that tier, I'll play whatever you want, and we will record it. That's actually a tier on my Patreon, because the reason it's not oh well he only plays with people when they pay him. No, it's I will play whatever you want if you pay me. It doesn't matter, so long as it's not against YouTube terms of service. We'll play whatever game you want. If you want to pay for it, it's fine. And so yeah, I can do it. But I play with viewers all the time on Last Oasis. I've been playing with my viewers. They just don't talk to me. It's really weird. I mean, anytime they come in, they're in the videos if they're around all the time. You are traveling home faster. You know, I mean, I've got on my Patreon, I've got a couple of different things. Like, if you have a website that you would like to advertise and you want me to talk about it, I've got a tier for that. I've got, you want me to, play a certain game, and you want me to play with you, or even if you just want me to play a certain game that's outside of what's on the itinerary, I have no problem with that. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna pay me for my time. I would absolutely do whatever you want. It's fine. Because that's something that should be available. If you have a favorite YouTuber or a streamer and you want them to play something specifically, they should offer that too. They should be able. And I did the numbers on I did the research on how much they normally charge. There are YouTubers that do it. I went way cheaper than they do, but I'm also way smaller, so it's fair. But yeah, but most people that are on my Patreon, they just support me because they want to help support me, and it helps with paying for video games when I say things that developers don't like. And like, well, actually, most of the money up until now went to my dog's what you call it, surgery. You know, his surgery cost $450. So I had one lovely patron that donated a sizable amount, which put a big dent in that, and the rest of the Patreon money actually did go, not the rest of it, but since I started Patreon, a good chunk of that went to paying my dog having surgery. So thank you guys. You know, and I mean, you know, so I mean, it goes to things that are needed, 100%. It's never for like, I'm never going out. I'm not gonna go out and buy a car. Like if I had the money, I would buy a better graphics card. I'd buy a 2080, you know, or whatever the next, you know, what do you call it?
Did you ride past the house?
Maybe. I was
I'm
talking.
watching the stream, and I saw the plot next to your
I may have.
with the 3 apple trees on, and you went right past.
Did I? Holy crap, I did. Thanks. I'm just sitting here talking about Patreon. Those moose sounds are way off. Rabbit, you live in Canada. How? I mean, so and I was born in Alaska, but I don't remember ever seeing a moose. But I don't ever remember hearing. No, it's not true. I did see a moose when I was young. 2 of them, actually. I remember looking out the car and going, "Mom, Dad." I was like 6. I remember seeing a moose. This one looks real, but I don't know what they're supposed to sound like. Oh, I know what it is, or rabbits. It's not. It's a Russian moose. That's what it is. Can I even get up this? I can't even get up this, Monogard. I really don't think we're going to be able to get this cart out of here. We're going to try, though. Who am I playing with? Monogard. Monogard she's my first mod, my gaming partner, my best friend. We've been playing games together for 3 years now. And oh. She is the all-seeing Monogard. Like she's never online in Discord, but she's always watching Discord. She may not always answer Discord. What the hell is that? I walked off the back of that moose like I was a boss.
Saw that.
Yeah. I can't do this. I couldn't do it if they paid me. Moose is like, "What are you doing, man? I'm trying to ride you, boy. Standing up." No, that's not gonna work. All right. Anyway.
And Moose is like, "I wish they priced me higher."
Hey.
Oh wow. The timer's higher. It used to be 3 minutes. It's 10.
Yeah, that's a positive change.
Yeah.
10 minutes on an animal that you take. Okay, how about this one? 10 minutes. You can be off your. Okay, now this is a one. Wait, let me get on it. Let me get off of it. Yeah. I said, yeah. Okay, I'm done. Get off again. Wait, I can't do it. Wait, what's going on? Hey. Get off. 9 minutes, 10 minutes, yeah. 10-minute timer.
Yeah.
Sweet, man.
That's great because, I mean, when people crash, that's usually how they lose their animals because they can't get back on before the timer runs out.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, so that's a positive. See, this is another reason why I still play this game. Because whenever they shit in one hand and they shake your hand with the other. You know what I mean? They shit in one of your hands and then they shake your hand with the other hand.
Just be careful when you facepalm at their changes.
I know, right? They're like, "Hey, how you liking that change? That's really good. What about this other change? Oh, Oh, man. See? No, you're fine, bombardment. No worries, man. Well, guys, we did what we came for, and I feel accomplished. Should you? I mean, do you want to take this thing for a ride, Monogard?
Not right now, no.
Well, fine, I will then.
Go ahead.
Let's see if I can get this thing out of here. That's the thing. Is can we get out of here with all the steepness? Oh shit! Do I need to do some road work? I probably need to do some road work. Can I go up this way? I may have to go. Oh, I have to do some road work. I think, Monogard.
Okay.
I can't. I just can't. Wait. I might get it over to my property. I don't know if we're getting it back on. Well, I can go down the hill.
Yeah, once you get it down, you can go across to your crop field. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Should be a lot easier from
Sure?
there.
Sure about that?
You do have that big hole there.
God dang it. Well, I don't know about this. Was this even worth it? I don't even know if this is worth it, Monogard. Holy mackerel. God dang, I might be better off just freaking... This is a nightmare. And that's just in my backyard. Why can this guy not pull? Is it because he's a moose? I'm bringing the
I
cart.
don't know.
I'm bringing the cart back.
Yeah, I mean, bring it. I've never, like, yeah, I mean, the horse cart makes things more difficult, but that grade wasn't that steep.
It's not that steep. This is, like, unacceptable. So, where do you want this cart? You mean just leave it on my
Wherever
property?
it's convenient for you is fine with me.
Probably on my property. Because I've got where that... Okay, we can move these... hang on. Stop! Stop! Oh my God, now it won't stop. Oh, this is not good. This is really not good. Like...
I think you got a defective moose.
No, the moose is fine. He rode home just fine. All right. Back up. Stop. He won't.
That's true. You didn't have any problems with him on the way home, so.
Oh, man. All right. Stop. Just stop, dude. Just stop. Just stop. All right. There we go. Wow. Just all I can say about that is, wow. All right. We're going to park this cart right here. And parking it should not be a problem. It's going to end up being a wood-filled paperweight by the time we're said and done here. And then you, sir, I'm going to hide you in my pocket and put you in the warehouse. You don't age. So we'll just use it as a steed, I guess. I cannot believe we went through all that just to realize that the horse cart is a piece of garbage on this terrain. Well, it's made for flat ground. Well, you know what? Look around you, buddy. There is no flat ground here. And there will never be flat ground that is actually safe.
For any distant length of...
Yeah.
Eventually, you're going to run into something somewhere. Like,
Yeah.
you might have good roads for a while, but it always changes.
Yep. So anyway. Let's see what everybody had to say while I was going through all that whole thing. Big and Zeus, how's the recovery going? Really well, Sam. He's healed up. I made a video. So in Russia, mooses make horse sounds. Got it. That's not a horse sound.
It's a Morse.
It's not a horse sound. The moose is complaining about how flat my claim is. Maybe. Let's see. Sorry, I have to learn. Okay, let's see. Load it up, sell your copper. It's why you spend all this time. I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to end up doing is I'll end up loading up as much copper as I can in my pockets and then riding him because he won't care how much weight I have on me. But if I loaded myself all the way up, I wouldn't be able to hardly run or move. But on the back of the moose, I can make it there quick. So it's just as fast. So it's fine. I should have just bought a moose. Which I'll keep you guys appraised on that 100 quality copper if it sells or not. You know, because I'm sure you guys are gonna be curious about that. Let's see. You'd leave the moose on Monogard's land? No, it's in the warehouse. Cart animation is way off. Okay. Been staring at trees for a long time, so give a hand to help. What? You've been staring at trees for a long time. And what's this game about? It's a medieval sandbox MMO. It's about feudal times. Back when there was, lords and ladies and then serfs and peasants. That's what it's about. When things were difficult. And I don't mind things being difficult. It's an MMO. So, it's supposed to be difficult. This is actually not... Difficulty here is... A lot of people have complained about it, said it's really, really too grindy. And they've made it better. They've made it a lot better. So it's not as bad. And I've always enjoyed it. Because, the diversity of the crafting system and the level of detail gone into a lot of the way things are actually done is well thought out. But the execution over the last couple of years, the changes that they've made from the original game, not such a big fan about a lot of, but it's about questing to find mooses. That's what the game's about. All right. On that note, I'm going to let you all go. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you, Monogard, for hanging out.
You're welcome.
I mean, I knew you were going to probably do something anyway. But, yeah. Sit here and listen to me babble about my likes and dislikes and my past. So anyway, guys, kind of reminds you of Mountain Blade, especially the inventory system. A little bit. Speaking of which, I don't know. I was thinking about maybe looking at Mountain Blade again. They've done some updates. And I wonder if there's any good mods that have come out for it. I may have to check that out and see. But not today. It is almost 9 o'clock my time. We've been going for, I would say, 11 hours. I think that's a good amount of time. Actually, almost 11 hours with all the breaks. So yeah, I think I'm good. We're gonna go ahead and I need to record another video, and I think I need to do something else. What was it? I forgot. Anyway, but I'll remember it once I hit the off button. And I need to eat dinner because I haven't eaten all day. Oh, it's not right. It's not true. I ate a Hot Pocket. That's right.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, anyway, thank you so much for coming in. I truly appreciate it, and I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I know this is the wrong side because I won't be able to see Monogard. But where is it? There, boom. What? See? All you see is her boobs. God dang it. It's the way the camera is, man. Boob-centric. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for coming in. I hope y'all enjoyed this the 3 streams today and the video this morning. My voice is hoarse. I'm losing my voice, so I'm not going to do anything else tonight except I'm going to let my voice rest for about an hour, and then I'm going to record tomorrow morning's video. But if you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please do that right now. As I always say, I am my usual me, you be your usual you, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. You want to say goodbye, Mountain Guard?
Goodbye.
We'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.